Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here. Thank you for checking out this video. And it's the start of week 7 here in the first season of The War Within, and this is the next installment in my Marksman Hunter journey. This is actually the first one for 11.05, but of course we have to open week 6's vault. And I am actually, as you can see there on the screen, I am on break in the middle of raid, so we've already cleared up to Nexus Princess, and we're going to see if we can get up to Queen Ansurek this week. At least on Tuesday. So I have all heroic options on the top side. Seen 2 people get Rashanon cloaks already. I have 2 mythic track items in the middle from and I guess and a heroic piece from Mythic Plus, and then some Delve stuff. But I'm probably not going to be picking anything from Delves anymore. All right. We know what we need. That cloak would be huge. The ring from Ansurek would be even bigger. Any tier pieces that I could upgrade to Myth Track so I can get those BIS or truly BIS slots. That's kind of where I'm at. I hope you guys have a really great week. I hope you guys get something good out of your vault. So as customary, let's go ahead and loot spec set to Marksman, and here we go. Actually, somebody told me there's an add-on that can do this for me, but I don't know. I think the hand in front of the face is kind of fun as well. So, all right. So first one up, we have tier gloves. Okay, not too bad. That's where I have one of my crafted items, at least for now. I have shoulders. So hero track shoulders. I don't have the Mog, but nothing too crazy there. And actual tier shoulders. So, okay. So unfortunately, nothing good out of raid. So I'm really hoping I get something great from my Mythic Plus section. I guess let's go ahead and check the bottom ones here. So I have drape. I have that's wrist, and then some shoulders. Okay. No big deal there from the delves. So, all right. So the farthest to the right is going to be hero track, and the rest are mythic track. So here we go. Powder shot leggings. Okay. So that's just a hero track item. Nothing crazy there. Okay, you guys already see what I got, but let's see. So the first mythic track item is okay, a belt. Not bad. So this would be my pick right now, even though it's actually is a haste belt too, so that might not be too bad to get haste in my build. I'd much rather have that belt from Siege of Borealis though. And then my last option is all right. So there we go. That's what I'm picking there. It's going to be that Band of the Roving Scallywag. It's a heavy mastery over crit ring. So rings are something I've really been hurting for. So that does mean I'm going to get this ring here, and the other BIS ring for me is going to be off of the Queen. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this here. I got to take a picture and post over in my Discord first. I hope you guys have a really great week. I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to future me to see how the first week of the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft went and how raid went, hopefully with an AOTC kill. And just like that, it is the end of week 7. So how did I do? I thought we made some really great progress in a lot of different ways this week. So to start off, I missed the most of raid this last week, so my guild is still 8 of 8 normal, 7 of 8 heroic. They had some sub 20% or close to like sub 25% pulls on Queen Ansurek without me last week. So they made a ton of really great progress there, and I'm hoping that coupled with a few of these nerfs that it's going to be getting this next week, I should say tomorrow, that we should be getting AOTC for week 8, and that'll be pretty on par with what we've done in the past. So skipping ahead to Mythic Plus, so I got over 2,500, which is Keystone Hero, so that was one of my goals. Now my stretch goal is to see how high we can go, and my goal is 3K. We'll see if that happens. That's usually doing like 12s or 13s across the board. So, we'll see what happens, because I still have some 8s and 9s on the board, even though they still show as 10s because they're untimed. But looking at the vault, I actually have, for the first time this expansion, 10s across the board. So we did exactly, actually I did 9. I actually helped out with another 10 later on. So here's hoping and praying we get another good item from the vault. I've not really done a lot of delves. I've kind of stopped doing my delves. I was doing them pretty religiously, not so much now. I did pug a lot of raid, heroic raid, just to make sure I had that filled, and on the off chance that I get the ring from Queen Ansarek or the cloak from Rashanon. Also, before I go any further, I do apologize. I've had a lot of issues with my bitrate and then just overall quality of the video in some of my recent uploads. I think I figured it out. I think I just need to get a new editing software. I think it's finally bit the dust on me. But I do apologize. The streams seem to be fine, but whenever I'm actually editing videos together, that's when it really kind of dips. So in the next week or so, I'm going to try to get some money together to get a new software bought. So hopefully that'll be done sooner rather than later. And thank you guys for being patient with me. Okay, so my professions, I know this is not really a big deal, but I've been starting to work on getting the leather side of things. I have all of the mail bits, and I've been doing that to just steadily make some more money, because speaking of making money, I spent a bunch of money on tokens this last week to buy the new Brutosaur mount. I haven't bought it yet. I don't even know how much. The tokens almost got up to 350k for a while. I've been, anytime they go to like 225, I'll buy those. But I'm going to be trying to save up for the different mounts, because you guys know me, I love collecting my mounts. And also, speaking of mounts, shout out to 2 people getting some really rare mounts this week. Going to Get You, otherwise known as Can You Zap It, got the Morrow wing whatever mount from Necrotic Wake. Congratulations to him. And then also congratulations to Zaf. Finally got Gmod after all these years, literally like almost over 200 attempts, I think, for sure. So congratulations to them both on those rare mounts. And then I've been trying some different builds, and I did post that video for the Necrotic Wake 10. I did opt to finally use my light ammo, and that seemed to go pretty well. I've been messing around with Killzone as well, but all the dungeons I did with Killzone were messy, and so you didn't really get a good read on that. I think it's going to be a net even. It's not going to be that big of a deal, but it might be if you're really good at getting burst damage out and delaying your cooldowns just enough to have them all up at once. And then other projects. So I did add some more WeakAuras to my excuse me. I did add some more WeakAuras to my WeakAura builds. Move that, and I did update them over on my Discord, and there's a whole brand new section, so if you guys want to check those out and leave me some feedback. You can't actually type in that area now because people are having a hard time finding it, but I did update everything. One of them is currently bugged though, which is the focus bar. It just the 100 just stays stagnant at 100 the entire time. Got to figure that one out. But this one here is for Lunar Storm, if it's ready or not. That's really nice. And then I did clean these up. I updated them and debugged the health bar, because the health bar was bugged. And I do have one now for precise shots, and it does light up, and it's over here on the left side. It's not ideal. I'd much rather have the actual ability light up, but this is what I found in the meantime. Oh, there we go. Half the time they just stick around when they're not supposed to. And then finally, I have not done any PvP this week. I was super busy. That's why I missed most of Raid. But I have a very interesting conundrum, and I have so much crap in my bags. Again, I apologize. Not normally that's this dirty. But, so I was over on my Mechanome, and got a Seal of the Poison Pack, which is the ring from Queen Ansarek. So, I was just going to wait to see what I would get out of my vault anyway, which I'm not going to use it yet because it's a Warbound item, so I actually was able to trade this over to Greeley. If I upgrade this fully 8 of 8 Veteran, it still sims better than most 626 rings, so hero track rings, doesn't matter. And then it does go up to 606, like I said. I think, or maybe I didn't say that. Either way, it goes up to 606. And then I already have my jeweler setting ready to go, regardless of what. I was actually in this position going to talk about my Devout Zealot's ring, because I did end up getting one hero track. But now that doesn't matter. So if there's not a Queen Ansarek ring in the vault, I will be putting this thing on, and I will be wearing it to raid tomorrow. I even have like a bunch of stuff sitting in my bag just kind of waiting, like my Stormbound armor kit. I still have a ton of items. I think maybe I didn't actually buy it. Anyway, I thought I bought an enchant for that, but I have everything in these last couple of bags just waiting to upgrade some stuff. I finally got some hero track items for spots that I had just champion, for example, like my chest piece, and I'm waiting to spend my gilded crest. I have 63 currently. I did make some progress at catching up to the cap. I'm still 222 away, but making some steady progress there, and I'll be able to start trading in my what are they? The Ruined Harbinger crests. I'll be able to start turning those into gilded, so I'll at least get 15 more every week just from turning those in. But I've got a ton of opportunity to continue to increase my item level. I'm 623 right now, and that's still with that pesky 593 Skardyn's Grace. I did Grimbatol 4 times this week, and unfortunately still didn't get one. But I did see people get the strength trinket, so good on them. But this last week I did pick up that band of the roving scallywag. It's our BIS ring, other than the ring from Queen Ansarek, so I'm going to get that on there. And then I need to start pumping up some of these items and also pump up my second crafted item. One thing I did notice is that the embellishments do not go up. They don't get better with item level. That's very interesting, and I wonder if they were having a tuning issue to tune around that, like they did at the very end of Dragonflight, because those stats would go up exponentially. So maybe that's something. I didn't notice that until just this last week when I was upgrading my wrists. But there's just a ton of options for me to upgrade. I've got some hero track items that need to be pumped up, but I'm going to wait and see what I get out of my vault for a myth track item this coming week, and hope and pray that it's a tier piece that's not gloves, a Queen Ansarek ring, which is kind of lesser now, and then the cloak from Rashanon from Raid. But if that's in there, I will wait to see if we kill Rashanon and see what happens. Otherwise, just a myth track item that I can use. A Skardyn's Grace would be pretty nice. But that's all I have tonight, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting me here on YouTube. Be sure and go ahead and go over to my guide. It's a 1105 Marksman Hunter guide, and leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite memory of World of Warcraft is up to this point, so you guys can enter into my giveaway. I'm giving away 60 days of WoW time and a bunch of the Trolley US only pet battle pets. Anyway, yeah, battle pets, there we go. But even if you play EU, I can still just give you the code, and then you can redeem it and get the pet for your very own. And there will be Mountain Dew rewards coming out as well. I don't know how I'm gonna collect all those, because there's a lot of them, and I don't drink a lot of Mountain Dew, but I don't know, maybe I'll make an exception just so I can get some cool new loot on my hunter. But thank you guys for watching. I'll have a MOG video up later this week once I get my recording stuff figured out and my new software. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Best of luck in your vault, and I'll see you next time.